Hey everyone, welcome to FluentX. It's really great to have you with us today. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. And here at FluentX, we help you speak English naturally, calmly, and with confidence through real-life conversations.
If you enjoy learning English in this relaxed podcast style, you're always welcome to like the video and subscribe. It quietly supports this growing community.
All right, let's gently begin today's conversation. So, Sarah, let me ask you something simple. How does your usual day begin?
Honestly, my day begins in a very calm and simple way. Nothing rushed, nothing complicated, just quiet and steady.
That already sounds like a healthy routine.
It really feels that way. I usually wake up around the same time every morning. I stretch for a minute, open the window, and take a deep breath.
That sounds very peaceful.
Yeah. So, if someone asks me, "What's your morning routine?" I could simply say, "My morning routine is calm and simple."
That sentence sounds very natural. Let's gently understand a few very important words for today's topic. A routine is the set of things you do every day in a regular order. For example, my morning routine includes waking up early and having breakfast.
Usual means something that is normal for you. You can say, "That's my usual routine."
And a habit is something you do again and again, often without thinking much. For example, drinking tea in the morning is my habit. So, what do you do after you wake up and stretch?
After that, I go to the kitchen and make a cup of tea. While the water is boiling, I check my messages quickly. Not too long, just a quick look.
That sounds very realistic.
Yes. So I could say, after I wake up, I make tea and check my messages.
That's a perfect routine sentence. What about breakfast?
I usually have something light. Sometimes toast, sometimes fruit, and I sit quietly while eating.
So, your routine sounds slow and balanced.
Yes, and that sets a nice tone for the rest of my day.
To set the tone means to create the feeling for what comes next. So you could say, my calm morning sets a positive tone for my whole day.
And balanced means not too much and not too little, just the right amount. So I might say, my routine feels balanced.
What does the middle of your day usually look like?
During the day, I usually focus on my work. I answer emails, finish my tasks, and attend 1 or 2 meetings.
So you could say, my daytime routine is mostly about work.
Yes, and that's very true for many people.
Do you take breaks during the day?
Yes, I usually take a short coffee break in the afternoon. Just 10 minutes to relax my eyes and my mind.
That's a very healthy habit.
So I might say, I always take a short break in the afternoon.
How does your daily routine make you feel emotionally?
It makes me feel calm, stable, and in control of my time.
Those are beautiful feelings.
Yes, to feel stable means you feel steady and not chaotic. To feel in control means you feel that you manage your time well. So I could say, my routine helps me feel calm and in control.
Let me share my routine too. I usually wake up a little earlier than I need to. That gives me quiet time before the world gets busy. I drink water, take a short walk, and then slowly start my work.
That sounds like a very mindful routine.
Yes, so I could describe it like this. My daily routine helps me stay focused and calm.
So if we softly collect some natural English for a good daily routine,
My routine is calm and simple.
I wake up around the same time every day.
I make tea and check my messages.
My routine feels balanced.
My routine helps me stay focused.
All of these sound very natural in daily English.
Of course, not every routine feels perfect.
Some routines are rushed,
Some are boring.
and some feel completely exhausting.
So this was our gentle first look at how to talk about a good daily routine in English.
In the next part, we'll talk about the other side of routines. Rushed routines, unhealthy habits, and days that feel out of control.
Let's continue there.
So, Mike, we talked about calm and balanced routines. Now let's talk about the days when everything feels rushed.
Yes, those mornings when time feels like it's running faster than you.
Exactly. On those days, your routine feels messy, not smooth.
So if someone asked you, "How is your routine these days?" you might say, "My routine has been very rushed lately."
Let me describe one of those mornings. The alarm rings, I wake up late, and suddenly everything feels urgent.
That feeling when you realize you're already behind.
Yes. So I rush out of bed, I skip stretching, I don't sit quietly, I just try to move fast.
So you could say, "My morning routine was rushed. I didn't even have time to breathe." Let's gently explain a few important words here. To feel rushed means you feel pushed by time.
To be in a hurry means you're trying to move very fast. You might say, I was in a hurry this morning.
And behind schedule means you are late compared to your plan. You can say, "I'm running behind schedule today."
On rushed days, I often skip the healthy parts of my routine,
Like what?
like stretching, drinking water, or sitting quietly for a moment.
So you could say, "I skipped my usual morning habits today." How does rushing affect your eating habits?
On those days, I usually grab something quick. Not something healthy, just something fast.
So you could say, "My eating habits are not very healthy on rushed days."
Yes. An eating habit is how and what you usually eat.
A habit is something you do again and again.
When a habit is healthy, it helps your body and mind. When a habit is unhealthy, it slowly harms your body or energy. So you could say, I'm trying to change my unhealthy habits.
How does a rushed routine make you feel emotionally?
Honestly, it makes me feel irritated, a little stressed, and not fully present.
To feel irritated means you feel slightly angry or annoyed.
And to feel present means you feel fully focused on the moment. So I could say, my rushed routine makes me feel stressed and not fully present.
Does that rushing feeling stay with you during the day?
Sometimes, yes, the whole day feels like I'm chasing the clock.
That's a very natural expression, chasing the clock. It means you feel like you're always short on time.
Time pressure means you feel stressed because there isn't enough time.
And chasing the clock means you're constantly worried about time running out. You could say, "All day I felt like I was chasing the clock." How do those rushed days usually end for you?
By the evening, I usually feel drained. Not just physically tired, but mentally tired too.
So you might say, "By the end of the day, my rushed routine left me exhausted."
But something interesting usually happens on those days.
What's that?
At night, I often realize that my routine needs small changes.
That moment of awareness.
Yes. So I might say, I realized I need to slow my routine down a little.
What kind of small changes help you?
Just waking up 10 minutes earlier or putting my phone away at night, or preparing my clothes before sleeping.
Those are very realistic changes.
So I could say, I'm trying to improve my routine step by step.
Let's softly collect some natural routine expressions from this part.
My routine has been rushed lately. I was in a hurry this morning. I skipped my usual habits. My eating habits were unhealthy today. I felt stressed and irritated. I was chasing the clock all day. I realized I need to slow down.
All of these describe a rushed routine very naturally in English.
So now we've talked about
Calm routines.
and rushed routines.
In the next part, we'll explore the routines that sit in the middle.
The normal daily routine and the very busy daily routine.
So that was our calm look at rushed routines and unhealthy habits in English.
In the next part, we'll talk about normal routines and busy routines from morning to night.
Let's continue there.
So, Mike, we've talked about calm routines and rushed routines. Now let's talk about the kind of routine most people live with.
The normal daily routine.
Yes, not too slow, not too fast, just steady.
So if someone asks you, how is your routine these days? On a normal day, you might say, my routine is pretty normal these days. How does a normal morning usually start for you?
On most days, I wake up, freshen up, and make a simple breakfast. Nothing fancy, just enough to get started.
That sounds very realistic.
Yes, so I could say, my morning routine is simple and steady.
To freshen up means to wash your face, brush your teeth, and get ready for the day.
And steady means calm, stable, and not chaotic. So you could say, my routine is steady.
What does your afternoon usually look like?
In the afternoon, I usually focus on work or study. I complete my tasks, reply to messages, and sometimes take a short break.
So your afternoon routine sounds balanced.
Yes, so I might say my afternoon routine is mostly work and small breaks.
And your evenings?
In the evening, I usually cook, eat dinner, and spend some quiet time at home.
That sounds very peaceful.
So I could say my evenings are calm and quiet.
What about nighttime?
At night, I reduce screen time, prepare for the next day, and go to bed at a reasonable time.
So you could say, my night routine helps me relax and sleep better. Let's quietly collect a few natural sentences for a normal routine.
My routine is pretty normal. My morning routine is simple. My afternoon is mostly work. My evenings are calm. My night routine helps me relax.
All of these sound very natural in daily English.
Now, let's talk about the other side of daily life.
The busy daily routine.
Yes, the kind of routine where everything feels packed.
How does a busy morning usually begin?
On busy days, I wake up and immediately feel pressure. My mind jumps straight to my to-do list.
That instant stress feeling.
Yes. So I could say my morning started in a rush.
What fills your day on those busy routines?
Work tasks, household chores, phone calls, and sometimes running errands.
So you're multitasking a lot.
Yes, so I could say my day was packed with tasks and errands.
Errands are small work outside like shopping, paying bills, or picking something up.
And when a day is packed, it means it's completely full with no free time. So you could say, my schedule was packed today.
How do those busy days usually end?
By evening, I usually feel completely exhausted. I sit down and I don't feel like moving anymore.
That's a familiar feeling for many people.
So I might say, my busy routine left me exhausted by night.
Do busy routines affect your screen time too?
Yes, on busy days, I often stay on my phone longer, scrolling, replying, checking.
So you could say, my screen time increases on busy days.
Yes, and too much screen time makes it hard to relax.
How does a busy routine make you feel emotionally?
Sometimes I feel productive, but many times I feel overwhelmed and drained.
So you might say, my routine is busy and overwhelming these days. Let's gently collect a few sentences for a busy routine.
My morning started in a rush.
My day was packed with tasks.
I was multitasking all day.
My schedule was packed.
I felt exhausted and overwhelmed.
These describe a busy daily routine very clearly.
There's one more important part of daily routine.
Family time and personal time.
Yes, some people spend evenings with family. Some spend it alone.
So you could say, in the evening, I spend time with my family.
Or, in the evening, I take time for myself.
Me time means time you spend alone to relax.
And to unwind means to slowly relax after a long day.
So you could say, I unwind by listening to music.
So, now we've talked about calm routines,
Rushed routines,
normal routines.
and busy routines.
In the final part, we'll gently bring everything together.
With time flow, unexpected moments in your routine, full recap, and a calm community-style ending.
So that was our calm look at normal and busy daily routines in English.
In the next part, we'll connect everything with time expressions, surprises, and a full, natural recap.
Let's continue there.
So, Sarah, now that we've talked about calm routines, rushed routines, normal routines, and busy routines, let's gently connect everything with time.
Yes, because when people talk about their routine, they usually explain things in an order.
And that's where time words make your English sound natural and clear.
You can start your routine with first. For example, first, I wake up and freshen up.
Then you can continue with then. Then I make tea and have breakfast.
After that sounds very smooth in the middle. After that, I leave for work. After that, I start my daily tasks.
Later on is perfect when the day moves forward. Later on, I take a short break. Later on, I feel a little tired.
And when your routine is almost finished, you use finally. Finally, I relax and go to sleep.
So a full routine description might sound like this. First, I wake up early. Then, I make breakfast. After that, I go to work. Later on, I take a short break. And finally, I come home and sleep.
That sounds very smooth and very natural.
Another very natural routine phrase is, by the end of the day.
It simply means when your whole day is almost finished. For example, by the end of the day, I feel tired but relaxed. By the end of the day, I feel satisfied with my routine. Now let's talk about something that happens in almost everyone's routine.
Unexpected moments.
You might say, all of a sudden, my alarm didn't ring.
Or, out of nowhere, I got an urgent call in the morning.
Both mean something happened suddenly, without planning.
There's also a fun natural expression, That came out of left field.
For example, a sudden guest at my house came out of left field.
It means you didn't expect it at all.
Sometimes routines don't go the way we want.
You might say, my routine didn't work out today.
That means things didn't go as expected. You can also say, everything went off schedule.
Off schedule means not on time and not in order.
On a good routine day, you can say, everything went smoothly today.
Or, my routine was perfect today.
And when confident expression is, I nailed my routine today.
That means you did everything very well. Now, Sarah, let's gently bring everything together into one full, natural routine story.
All right, let me try. First, I woke up early and freshened up. Then I made tea and checked my messages. After that, I had breakfast and started my work. Later on, I took a short break and relaxed a little. All of a sudden, I got an unexpected call that changed my plans. By the end of the day, I felt tired but satisfied. Finally, I spent some quiet time and went to sleep.
That sounds very real and very natural. Now, let me share another version. First, my day started in a rush because I woke up late. Then I skipped breakfast and hurried to work. After that, I felt like I was chasing the clock all day. Later on, my routine slowly became calmer. Out of nowhere, I met an old friend in the evening. By the end of the day, my mood had completely changed. Finally, I relaxed and slept peacefully.
That perfectly shows how routine can change during the day.
Let's softly remember the most important routine-related words and expressions from all 4 parts.
For calm routines: routine, habit, usual, balanced, calm, in control, stable.
For rushed routines: rushed, in a hurry, behind schedule, skipped habits, unhealthy habits, time pressure, chasing the clock.
For normal routines: freshen up, simple, steady, work, breaks, evenings, night routine.
For busy routines: packed schedule, errands, multitasking, screen time, overwhelmed, exhausted.
For personal time: family time, me time, unwind, relax.
For time flow: first, then, after that, later on, finally, by the end of the day.
For surprises and results: all of a sudden, out of nowhere, came out of left field, didn't work out, went smoothly, nailed it.
Together, these give you full power to talk about your routine naturally in English.
Now, we would really love to hear from you.
Think about your routine today or maybe yesterday.
Was it calm, rushed, normal, busy?
What is one real moment from your routine that you remember?
You can share it in very simple English in the comments. For example, my routine was busy today. I had many errands. Or, my routine was calm. I went for a walk in the evening.
There's no perfect English here. We just want to hear your real life. And if this episode helped you talk about your routine in English with more confidence, you can give it a thumbs up. It quietly supports this channel.
And if there's any daily life topic you'd like us to talk about next, your family, your plans, your hobbies, or your feelings, you can tell us in the comments. We truly love your ideas.
Until next time,
Keep practicing,
stay confident.
and we'll talk to you again very soon.